One love.
Quality.
One
Early sight is already
The rotation.
2-1.
Disguise. But the heavy topspin
in. Off a ball that wasn't even that long.
Inside the table, but at only 23, Wang CHUQIN doing the same.
4.
Yet he's the kryptonite to Ma Long in singles.
4.
It's a really interesting world title in Budapest.
Nice flick inside the...
We were thinking, weren't we, maybe it's because, well, due to the reason of the long-term success of Team China. 27. Wang only 23, so they have more at the end of the day and have won this event back to back.
Thank you.
Whenever it comes up, lights on cameras.
4-7.
And they beat Uda and Tagami in 2022.
We are in for a really turned around for the defending back-to-back champs. Look at the placement here. Constant reactions on the other side, and Ma Long left the world number ones in some fun next to the man who takes his place.
Already won the mixed doubles with Sun Ying-sha, still in the men's singles. Wow, shot block from Ma Long, that was
tiring, and with Adriana Diaz not playing at this stage of the game right now, best chop blockers in the world in those names.
6-9.
Around the backhand corner and turns to play that authoritative forehand out of reach.
one of the arms.
10.
C. Long push does it. Wang CHUQIN to the base. Defending champs off to a good start in this best of 5. Take the first game. 11-6 for these two here. Wang CHUQIN and Fan Zhendong. Game 2 back for the action. Oh, the chop block again, but not easy to do. Look at that
venomous.
shot.
It was rapid. How fast was it?
Felt like an attack. Oh. And they died.
Look at this backhand from Fan, how low he gets, engaged with the... Wow. Unreal.
A scooping chop, the best in the world. Covers the middle, that ripping backhand, forced into a backhand play. That was an a la CHUQIN.
2-all. 3-2.
From the golden hand. Ma Long, rather, excuse me. Also, recovery.
4.
That one I can't explain. Maybe he was born in the year of the...
He was born way through the first game. Look how low Wang CHUQIN got, and he's right back up and ready. Not easy when you let go of the ball. Now this confusion is called on her serve for the same reason. She let go of the ball very high. Some distance, it didn't come out of the hand upwards, 16 centimeters.
5.
That was it. Went on to win the Grand Slam, though.
Would take the next Olympics. Back to the men's game. Defending champs down by 1, and they've tied it up quickly, and they're serving long deep to the middle of the table sometimes.
7.
Bounce, cross court.
What a flick that was.
Had he not finished the point, it would have been tough to come back. Inside the he's got a very light frame, and for me, he's one of the fastest players on the Chinese national team. It's just
9.
But yeah, Lin GAOYUAN, gorgeous hand skills. Even Liu Guoliang to Lin GAOYUAN won the 2017 World Trial.
And a shot away the obstacle, who is the player that hit the last ball. Ma Long sees he's got an opportunity. Ma Long with the serve. And they take it. Ma Long with the serve. And they take it. The senior, a good fight no matter who plays the Olympics in doubles. It is important that they both play their best possible match here. Remember, one up for grabs here, 11-7 to tie up the match. Started off every game, you get to choose who serves. Power from behind the table, explosive, but here, showing that he's capable of anything when he's got the time. Look at that rip. There, his Isaac Kwek.
As a Superman shot. And then LIN GAOYUAN with one of his own. Has been Ma Long's kryptonite this season. He's beaten him twice already at the round-off, but at the Star Contender Doha a week later. And that was after Ma Long had beaten him.
Right, so his first ever followed by a second right after. It makes you wonder if it's sort of a changing of the... Nice step around.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
When you think of tough masochism, I don't know. The person who's beaten you better and better. It's a good shot to surprise the opponent, but he's got time for the power. He's got the open playing field. Placement was... I thought the block from LIN got on that block.
It was a stunning bit of absorption here off the net as well. Fun. I think that shows one. He was all guns blazing, but it seems like now even at times he's more willing to go a bit further back, slow things down more in the aggression.
I think that's a big part of the reason he's been world #1 for some time. Another chop block. But not a chop block for the defending champs. Chiquita from ZHENDONG in a timeout now for the pair in the lead. The speed, but it comes back for Ma Long to prepare.
Fan not even balanced.
For half, and somehow he manages to play the shot.
6-7.
Name from now on.
Although it's linking up, and they took a few titles. Contender Bangkok, adding on top of what you said, Adam, he's had a very good 12 months, which we know was a bit of a bane.
A pancake flip role model. Take a look. Ma Long again shows push and then turns the racket over for a pan. Oh, net for net. Two.
Precision though. What's the quote? The more that you practice, the luckier you get. Wow. I think there's some truth in it.
Following it up. And the captain, the dragon, the dictator, Ma Long. A little bit off the net there. Serves to come, Ma Long. Forehand, the bread.
It's not no land for Ma Long to operate in that way. Look how...
For the senior pair. Forehand does it behind the table. Ma Long for the better part of a decade and a half. And he brings it out in a massive moment here. So the timeout pay title, so 11-7, 11-9, and one game away from the title. Wang CHUQIN, it was just ZHENDONG and Ma Long for a while in the finals. First point to the players in the lead now.
Even 2013, did it?
Yeah, he had been in and out of the world #1 spot. It's interesting how that goes. The angle on this one, the same to me. I might as well take the extra practice in this moment.
And what a shot it was from ZHENDONG.
Yeah, backhand that was supposed to be my teammates.
The best shot that never counted.
And it finishes Ma Long. When you think of Ma Long, you think of the mastery, but that right there, the jump and the leap, and this time LIN GAOYUAN was able to put it away on LIN GAOYUAN. Finally something that was one of the nastiest shots I've ever seen. Body and turns his hand completely around the ball, sending it floating back.
Yeah, now I know which one you're talking about. Hit round the net so many times. So much going.
By one now. Ooh, top of the net, but the place. We saw Xiao John. Now it could have been yawning early morning practice. Will be like Lin Zhendong will come back strong.
7-4.
Points for Wang CHUQIN and Fan Zhendong. A real turnaround here.
Can see. And again, something you don't see him do in singles, to have the favourable lefty-righty combination, so it can make these kind of parts to play a little bit easier.
For those newer to table tennis,
As though you've played backspin, for example. It's just to just.
as we've seen for players like Maharu Yoshimura, for Wang CHUQIN, perfect play. Little deceptions on the serve can be very effective. Down the line, the dark, at least in the last game, it rarely came back. Throwing his whole body into that, Ma Long getting ready, time carries you out of the way.
9.
Fifth game thriller, whatever you want to call it.
Other their plans, servers and receivers. And the pressure from Wang CHUQIN. And it's Fan Zhendong and Wang CHUQIN fighting to take back what looked like it could go. Just like the first, a dominant game number 4. So both patterns, they've shown that they're capable when one pair reaches 5 points. Now this is surprising. And then Ma Long with a big shot here after a beautiful under the table shot. And Lin GAOYUAN plays it very cautiously, arcing.
Quite calculated from Lin GAOYUAN.
It worked out. Oh, not uncomfortable, but quite frankly, it's because Ma Long was a step behind the table. Surprise from Fan Zhendong.
Just get tact. Barely any tension. Just gorgeous.
1-2.
In 5 games. Doesn't want it to happen again here against Fan and Wang. A tougher pair to beat.
So again, in the final game, have been won by the defending champs in red.
4-1.
The team, and as many fans suspect, in singles as well, but women's event that will determine who goes to the Olympics.
2-4.
The women's event that will determine who goes to the Olympics.
2-4.
That back in the day.
3.
Activity and opinion. And the pace wants to get closer to the table.
Block was good. The forehand from Fan
Really came over the ball. The finisher, really an incredible rally. Fan Zhendong forced to play a little bit of a curtsy shot there from the baseline of the table. We're serving 5, new receiver now.
Here you see it. Fan Zhendong.
Rely on the rubber in that sense.
Yeah.
6.
But sometimes against a loaded topspin, you kind of freeze up a little bit. Whoa.
The these points apiece, the rips here. Nice recovery. Fan Zhendong with a bit of side spin, just brought. Ooh, cultural, but it's partially practiced within the team as a team. For me, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been. He's a
That he's at now. It's because of that change after getting his hand slapped and being taken out of the game. Showing respect. Lesson well learned, quickly turned around. Opportunities, they fought the good fight. They got to 5 first. Stoppage time now, back from their timeout. The backhands.
so quickly. The last thing you're expecting was a shot with so much arc.
GAOYUAN, the Dark Knight. He served.
If that served as the trick, we're calling Lin GAOYUAN a genius. But look at that.
In chip point. But they must win by 2. No, it's a carrot on a string that keeps moving away from you. Will it? CHUQIN gives his signal for what he wants. The placement.
Match point.
Oh, finished the entire match.
Unbelievable. This one here, the reach from Wang CHUQIN.
Can we acknowledge deuce point? Pair serving. They take it! Malong and LIN GAOYUAN have managed to shut down the back-to-back defending champions, the world champions.